into the earth. Nice straight spine. Allow your breath to start slowing down as we arrive in this place together. And as you inhale deep into your belly, just pause there. And then as you exhale, feel free to just exhale it out of your mouth. Couple more times, breathe in deep, inhale. Pause at the very bottom of your belly here. And exhale through your mouth. As you exhale, just feel all your muscles relaxing, your shoulders just dropping down your back. Inhale again. I'm going to open up our space together, chanting Om. Join me wherever you are in this world, hands to the heart. We'll inhale one cycle of breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. As we engage our senses here as a path to presence. Open your ears to what you hear. No judgment. Allow any thoughts to just float by. Notice how you feel. Notice where you hear and feel tension in your body. Set your intention here for this session together for the next 30 minutes. And with intention, we are more able to stay present. And when you're ready, release your hands, open your eyes, remove your pillow. Come onto all fours. We will have our fingers spread nice and wide, the wrists parallel with the front of your mat. Your shoulders right above your wrists, your hips right above your knees. And from here, just inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward. As you exhale, send your upper back to the ceiling, look towards your navel. Inhale again, look forward. Lengthen your spine, move slowly, allow your movement to be your prayer, to let love in. Exhale, send your spine up to the ceiling again, look towards your navel. Inhale, look forward, lengthen your spine. See if you can find your own rhythm that doesn't feel rushed. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the space between your shoulders and your ears. And then just allow your body to start melting into your heart. Move according to any pattern that your body desires. It could be just creating an infinity loop, going round clockwise, counterclockwise. always breathing while you move. A nice rule of thumb for yoga is to lengthen your spine when you inhale, and when you exhale, you can move back, twist, or go lower or higher. And start moving the other way. I'm just doing some infinity loops here and going counterclockwise now. Breathing as I move. Always staying aware of where my hands and my feet touch the earth. Feeling the earth supporting me. And then with your next breath, lengthen your spine. Exhale, sit back on your heels and move towards an inner child's pose. Forehead to the ground, hand right in front of your mat. Your fingers are still really nice and wide, pushing into the mat. And even as you do that, see if you can relax the back of your neck, relax your jaw, allow your shoulders to just move down your back. Sit on your heels. You can have your knees either spread apart or together, whatever feels good to you. You can also find your pillow and cushions to put on the back of your heels if that feels better. Whatever it takes to make yourself feel really comfortable and safe here. Just taking a moment to connect to yourself, to the earth. Breathing. And here you can start breathing in the Ujjayi breath, which is almost like the sound of the ocean in the back of your throat. Slight constriction, inhale, hearing the ocean sound. Exhale, continuing just finding this vibration that brings peace into your mind. Now we're going to sit up, remove your pillow again, and here, back to all fours. We're going to take our right arm, lift it up to the sky as you look towards the right, and then allow it to sweep right under and through your left. You can put your head on your mat, your left hand just above your head, little tent there to keep you nice and stable. We're opening up our shoulders here, and then with your left foot, you can actually have it come right out to the side and see if you can open a little bit more towards the ceiling. Only go as far as it feels comfortable. And notice your right bent knee, if your hip is just still right above your knee there. Find some integrity in your pose. Breathe with your Ujjayi breath. Stay present. And inhale, come on up to all fours again. We'll do the other side. But first, let's move our spine a little bit. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look under. Cat and cow, just to allow more flexibility. And we'll meet in the middle again. This time, left hand, inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, allow it to sweep right over through your right hand, palms up to the sky. Open up your chest to the ceiling. And then with your right foot, just allow it to come out the side of the mat. Notice if your toes want to lift up. See if you can have it all on the ground. Now open up your chest to the sky. In these awkward positions, see if you can stay present and grounded. You notice if your jaw is tight, allow it to relax. And inhale, come back to center again. And from here, we're just gonna lift your knees off the ground and come into a first downward facing dog. Allow your knees to be bent. First one, then the other, just paddle it out. Again, every movement accompanied by breath. And then bend your knees. Let your hips lift up to the ceiling. Hands nice and grounded. Fingers are spread apart. All four corners of your palms into the earth. And then allow your knees to straighten. Let your heels fall towards the ground. And breathe in downward facing dog. See if you can expand the space between your armpits and your ears. Lifting up to the sky. Breathe your Ujjayi breath. Inhale now your right foot up to the sky. Exhale, you're gonna bend both knees. Just slowly bring your right foot forward and land right between your hands. Adjust your back foot. So your right knee is right above your ankle. And you can come up, put your hands on your thighs. Check yourself. You don't want your knee beyond your ankle, so adjust your feet as necessary. And whenever you need more stability, you're going to widen your feet so that you can stay stable. And here you can have your hands on your hips and breathe. And when you're ready, lift your hands up to the sky. Your hips are nice and square to the front of the mat. Your shoulders are relaxed. You're looking up at the sky with a smile on your face. And breathe. Your back thigh is really nice and strong. Exhale here, hands to the ground. Step back into plank. Strong plank here, just take one breath. And then exhale, hug your elbows to your chest as you come down slowly, all the way down, chaturanga. And just land on your belly. Prepare for cobra here, with your hands on the sides, by your chest. Inhale, look up. Again, relax your shoulders. Look forward. And then here, exhale back onto your knees and back to downward facing dog. Breathe here, 3 deep Ujjayi breaths. Notice your palms. Put lots of intention into the area between the thumb and the index finger. Evening out the pressure on all four corners of your palm. Inhale, left foot up. And as you exhale, bend both knees, come forward with your left foot and allow it to land really nice and gently in front between your two hands. You can adjust your back foot here and come on up when you're ready. Your toes are pointing straight forward. Your knees are pointing in the same direction as your toes. And when you're ready, lift your hands up to the sky. Again, nice, easy smile on your face. Relax your shoulders. Imagine now the beam of the sun coming right into your heart, face. Exhale, hands down. Again, sending your foot back into plank. Coming down into chaturanga and a vinyasa. You can come up into upward facing dog here or cobra as you wish. Inhale as you come into your heart opener. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. So even as you come into downward facing dog, notice that your feet are nice and parallel. Lift your toes up and then set it down nice and wide. Your knees are engaged. And breathe. And when you're ready, you can walk or jump to the front of your mat. Come into a forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to so that your belly is on your thigh. Let your head go. Hold on to your elbows here. And every time we come into a forward fold, we're really communicating with our body and saying, I surrender. I surrender control. And I flow with what life brings to me. And yet I'm totally grounded so that I can surrender. And release your elbows here. And come forward, look forward, spine straight. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale back again to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep your arms from up all the way to standing. Hands together. And as you exhale, to your heart center. Stand here for a few breaths. Just being with the sensations coursing through your body right now. No judgment. Just being totally present. Inhale, hands sweep up, Ardha Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward for Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, we're gonna extend our left foot back. And now we're gonna come into a warrior one pose. So our left foot is diagonally on the mat, all four corners down, and then lift up. Again, if you need more stability, widen your feet. But just notice your knees are always pointing forward. And then from here, just again, square your hips here, so you need a wide stance for that. And hands up to the sky. See if you can find a nice lengthening in your back foot. Look up. Exhale, come on down. And while you're here, just go ahead and move your hands with you towards the front of your mat. and come into a widened feet pose, and just find a nice forward fold here. Your feet are parallel to the sides of the mat. Allow your head to just go again. Notice your knees, see if you can engage that. And then here, with your right hand down right in front of your forehead, and your left hand on your sacrum in the back, open up to your left side, lengthen your spine, allow your top of your head to move towards the computer screen. And then when you're ready and nice and open, then lift your hands up, left hand up to the sky. Notice if your neck is really straining here. See if you can just let it go a little bit. We're opening from our chest, not from our shoulders or our neck. And breathe. Exhale back down. Rest here for a breath or two. And then with our left hand right in front of our face here, right under our face, with our right hand on your sacrum, open up your chest to the right side. Allow your neck to be nice and long, your spine lengthening here. When you're ready, just open up your right hand to the sky. Again, every time we open up, we're saying to the universe, I'm preparing myself to receive the love, to receive the gifts, to receive what is in store for me. Exhale back down. And again, rest. And this time, we're gonna just move towards our right side. Allow our left heel to be on the ground, toes pointing up to the ceiling. Just find a nice bend to the right knee here. Feeling this lengthening in our groin area. Sit there for a few breaths. And notice how our groin area tends to have a lot of tension whenever we are afraid, whenever we are worried or anxious. So one of the ways to bring your yoga practice into your everyday is to start noticing where you tense up and to just send some loving kindness to that area. Inhale, come on up. Use your hands, walk over to the other side. And land right here on the left side. You can adjust your legs as necessary. Do what feels good for you. And even when you're here, as you notice this lengthening around your groin area, maybe the back of your shins, just breathe into it. Love, compassion, no judgment. So we're going to do that as a movement practice for 3 times back and forth. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then we're coming up. And just move over to the back side of your mat here and come into warrior one of this side. Again, adjust your stance if you need more stability and to have your hips pointing straight forward. You may want a wider stance. Your back foot is diagonal and completely flat. When you're ready, hands up to the sky. Warrior one pose. Nice and easy breath. Lengthen back foot, back leg, and breathe. Exhale back down. Send yourself back into plank. And our very last chaturanga here. Come on down. Cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale into that. And exhale into downward facing dog. Breathe here. And your next exhale, go ahead and come onto your knees and allow yourself to sit and lay on your back. So we're going to twist. First lift up your knees, hug it to your chest. Just do a little rock back and forth to give your back a nice massage. And then as you move over to your left, just allow it to land on the floor, wherever it feels comfortable. Open up your right hand, look over. And then other side, lift it up, twist over to your, look over your left shoulder now. And when you're ready, just come on back to the middle, allow your legs to extend in front of you. Close your eyes for a very quick Shavasana as we integrate our movements, as our body starts to remember its alignment, melt into the earth here. You may sense your blood rushing through. Just stay with it. No need to grip. When you're ready, start to wiggle your hands, your fingers, your toes. Stretch overhead with your arms above your head. Allow your legs to stretch. Come into a fetal position on your right side. Just hug yourself there. Take 2 deep breaths. And push yourself up to a seated position. Back into easy pose where we first started. And just come into hands to your heart center. Bow your heads. Namaste. Thank you all for joining us today. May you have a beautiful rest of the day, allowing love and light into your heart.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure having each and every one of you here.
Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.